Now we've seen using the over-under tie. Let's take a look at how we can use double underhooks. Double underhooks are a very, very powerful way to take care of the central problem of sumigaeshi with respect to your partner's arms. When you get double underhooks, you're able to elevate and take your partner's arms out in such a way that it's very difficult for them to base. So how do we get to double underhooks? Well, as with the over-under position, it's very difficult to just establish two underhooks on a resisting partner when they're sitting in front of you, okay? No one is just gonna let you come forward and get double underhooks, okay? Unless they're just messing around. So we need to have a little bit of a strategy for how to do this. So there's good news, which is any of the previous attacks for sumigaeshi that we've seen in this video, including grips at a distance, these are all great ways of getting our partner's two hands to the floor. And anytime your partner's two hands are on the floor, you have the opportunity to take double underhooks. So an example would be a 2-on-1 wrist. If we control 2-on-1 wrist, we slide our body forward, we go to elevate our partner, bring their hips above their head. If we release this grip partway through, chances are good that your partner's hands are gonna go here to the floor. And when these hands are here on the floor, you can see there's plenty of room now for us to come through. And usually what we'd like to do when we establish double unders is we start with grips unlocked with our hands here. Then we hit some form of forward shift that takes our partner here. And now, once we're in this position, we can lock our hands, usually in a 10-finger grip behind our partner's spine, and we're ready to go with our double underhooks. So we can use an elbow 2-on-1 to do the same thing. Rock back, elevate, lift. As our partner's hands go to the floor, we hit our forward shift, and we're up. We can use an arm drag to do the same thing. As we go to hit our arm drag here, start to elevate, lift, we release the arm drag in favor of double underhooks. Even if we're flattened out here, we keep our elbows wide. Make sure that you're not keeping your elbows narrow. If your elbows are narrow, you're not controlling your partner's elbows. And as they go to posture up here, there's often either they're closing things down, or if you back away here, they can pummel their elbows through to the inside. So as soon as we get to here, we're going to take our elbows wide. That's going to make it more difficult for him to bring his elbows down to his knees. And then when we hit our forward shift, we're able to keep those elbows wide long enough to be able to lock this 10-finger grip. You can see this is a pretty uncomfortable position for Placido. He's got his head resting here on my shoulder and his elbows are well above his ears. So that's a very, very good position for us. Another great way to establish double underhooks is off of the closed guard position. So in order to get to double underhooks from the closed guard, we have to do something to take our partner out of balance, okay? It's too difficult, once again, to just kind of take our hands through. So off of any situation where our partner is going to pass, we're going to start by establishing the inside position. Then we're going to use our knees to bring our partner forward. At the same time, we're going to take our arms through and we're going to get our partner's hands to the floor. And now, once the hands are here on the mat, you have the same situation you had previously. You can pummel your arms through, and then from here, you can start to look to control your partner. Because we have our legs locked from the closed guard, it's acceptable for us to simply lock our hands in a 10-finger grip like this. We're next going to create an angle on our partner. So I'm going to take my two legs, scissor, make a little bit of space, and turn so that, in this case, I'm on my right side. Placido's legs are solidly underneath him. That's going to make it very difficult for me to pull my feet back inside to the butterfly position that I need in order to be able to hit sumigaeshi. So we're going to take our feet down here and we're going to make like a grapevine on our partner's legs. So first we start with the near leg and then we take our other leg down and we find our partner's other leg. We're going to draw our toes back and we're going to extend everything out. So I'm already a little bit on his right side. I'm going to start by straightening my right leg, turning everything out in this direction. Now we can take, in this case, the left leg, retract, pummel it through, and put a butterfly hook in. When Placido goes to kind of move around from here, he's kind of stuck. When I'm ready, I'm going to pummel through, and now here we are. We're flat on our back, so we'll hit a forward shift, come up, and now here we are in our good position for double underhooks. So from a different angle, we're here in the closed guard. We start by getting our double underhooks in the closed guard. So we're going to work our way through, pummel our hands to the inside position, then use our knees to bring our partner forward so that we can go here to double unders. If you like, you can lock your hands. You can also keep your arms wide, elbows wide with your hands on your partner's shoulders. Then we're going to scissor our body out so that we create a slight angle, almost like a side scissor type position. And then from here, we're going to take our leg down. 1, 2, until we can grapevine our partner's legs and extend them out here. Now, when his knees are relatively straight, it's much easier for you to pummel one leg inside and then the other leg inside. And now you're here in the butterfly position. We're going to hit a forward shift, knees forward, knees back, and now we're ready to go. You have your hands unlocked, or you can have your hands locked, and now you're ready to start to sweep. So the double underhooks position, as you can see, is very strong. It takes your partner's elbows out above the line of their ears, which makes the sweep much more effective. But you have to have a good way of getting there. These methods are very robust, they're very reliable, and they come out of positions that you'll often find yourself in when you're working for Sumigaeshi.